The 2015 Chevrolet Trax is the best car for you if you're a member of Generation Y, as in, why would I want a regular car? New to Chevy's US lineup, the Trax competes in a rapidly expanding new category, the subcompact crossover SUV. It's aimed at young buyers on a budget who want the room, maybe the all-wheel drive, but certainly the image most subcompact cars can't provide. Is it right for you? I'm Chuck Giametta. Join me for a car preview video review of the 2015 Chevrolet Trax. Already on sale in more than 60 other countries, Trax arrives here to compete with the Nissan Juke and the new Fiat 500X, Honda HR-V, Jeep Renegade, and Mazda CX-3. Toyota and Hyundai may also be considering entries, and the popular Kia Soul is in the mix too, though it stands out by not offering all-wheel drive. All these crossovers are a size smaller than compact SUVs like the Ford Escape and Honda CR-V, and with prices starting in the low $20,000 range, they're less expensive too. Buick already sells an upscale version of this Chevy. The Encore is almost identical beneath the skin, though it costs about $4,000 more and offers features the new Chevy doesn't, like leather upholstery and a power memory driver's seat. That doesn't mean Trax is bare bones. Chevy knows the target audience and makes available a tasty menu of digital features, including 4G LTE connectivity that makes this a rolling Wi-Fi hotspot. That should appeal to shoppers the automaker will try to reach exclusively through social media and experiential marketing. Trax won't be advertised on TV. Chevy believes this active urban demographic doesn't watch traditional television. The midline LT model should account for about 2/3 of sales. Like the base LS and topline LTZ versions, it comes with a 7-inch touchscreen and Chevy's MyLink hands-free interface. iPhone owners can use it to talk with Siri, and anyone can contract with AT&T for high-speed 4G LTE service that enables wireless internet access for onboard tablets, laptops, and the like. GM's well-designed OnStar assistance is standard. It can provide verbal directions, but downloading the Bringo navigation app puts real GPS mapping on the touchscreen. LT and LTZ models have remote engine start. Lane departure warning isn't offered, but every Trax comes with a rear-view backup camera. And to the usual cocoon of airbags, Trax adds standard torso-protecting rear-side airbags. All versions of the Trax use the same engine, a small turbocharged 4-cylinder also found in the Encore and in Chevy's Cruze and Sonic small cars. The only transmission is a 6-speed automatic. Front-wheel drive is standard. Chevy thinks just under half the buyers will opt for all-wheel drive. It's a basic system meant mostly for traction in snow. It adds $1,500 to the price of an LT or LTZ. It's a $1,580 option for the LS because it replaces 16-inch steel wheels with the LT's 16-inch alloys. Exclusive to the LTZ are 18-inch alloys. Road manners are a fine match for Trax's role as a city and suburban crossover. At just over 9 seconds, the 0 to 60 sprint is on the slow end of the spectrum. Turbo lag causes momentary delay from a dead stop, but there's surprising scoot after that, and you won't lack confidence to pass slower traffic or merge onto a freeway. Highway cruising is stable, and a high seating position and good outward visibility invite you to exploit this crossover's impressive low-speed maneuverability. But fast cornering triggers lots of body lean and nose plow. The LTZ's low-profile tires contribute to a slightly better grip and response, but they don't absorb bumps nearly as well as the 16s. Every Trax suffers some choppiness on broken pavement, but the LS and LT ride more comfortably than most vehicles this size, no matter the category. That friendly but less than sporty performance is reflected in the styling. Chevy tacks on simulated skid plates and dresses up the LTZ with big wheels, but Trax is shorter in length than a Honda Civic, yet taller than a Subaru Outback, so it's saddled with some chunky proportions. It's a success inside, though. The tall body pays dividends in a fairly spacious cabin. You sit upright with very good headroom. Rear seat room is very good for a vehicle this size. The door openings aren't terribly wide, but we suspect the older among us will appreciate that you can just step in without having to climb up or drop down. Nothing in the cabin feels cut rate. LTs are upholstered in a pleasing blend of cloth and leatherette, while the LTZ's full leatherette is a fair imitation of real leather. Both get a leather-wrapped steering wheel. The dashboard is well organized, though the analog tachometer and digital display for speed and other readouts is a little hokey. Storage is a highlight, with dual glove boxes and plenty of bins, drawers, and crannies. Cargo volume behind the rear seat is about average for this class. Most rivals exceed Trax's 48.4 cubic feet with the rear seat dropped, but a folding front passenger seat lets you haul objects 8 feet long. As for pricing, an LTZ with every option is $28,500, well into compact class territory. But the average Trax should retail for around $23,500. That's your why not alternative to a subcompact car. Trax won't compete with the Honda HR-V or Mazda CX-3 as eye candy, and extroverts will still head for the Nissan Juke. But its middle-of-the-road approach appeals to a range of drivers looking for something a little different in a little package. For more on this and other cars, trucks, and SUVs, go to carpreview.com and please subscribe to our Car Preview YouTube channel.